All right, welcome to another video of mine, and this is going to be a quick one because there's not really a lot to talk about right now in the community. And I don't feel like blabbing about ranked and why people don't deserve to be there and all. So we're going to talk about one of my favorite characters in the game, Magik, because she's awesome and really fun. But as all the other melee characters in this game, except Black Panther, she sucks. And when I say she sucks, it's not that she's unusable at all. It's more along the lines of, as I literally just said, the melee characters in this game just get outclassed by Hella, Hawkeye, blah, blah, blah. Everyone with range outclasses the melee characters. And I think you realize that the higher in the ranks you go. But Magik is a weird exception to where she can carry a game, but she can also lose you games. Like, if your Magik is not doing anything because she's just getting countered and doesn't know how to deal with the counters, you will lose the game. Like, if she doesn't swap, you will lose the game. But it's also, if your Magik is just 2 and 8, it could be that she's not doing anything, or she's making so much space for your team to capitalize on, but since she used her fucking projectile, she can't actually get counted for a kill, right? Or she's too fucking far away from the fight that the damage she did is so old that it doesn't even count towards the kill, right? That happens to me a lot, where it's like, I'm clearly helping the team, but my scoreboard says like, everyone else is like 5-1. I'll be like 2-1 or 2-0, and it doesn't really show on the scoreboard, but that's not really case in point, because it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, it sucks. But like, scoreboard doesn't matter anyways. How about your final hits if you're DPS? Anyways, but why does Magik suck aside from that? Well, first of all, everyone does what she does a lot easier. Like, again, I think Black Panther is one of the most unfun characters to play against in this game, and I think he is 1,000 times easier than Magik. Just straight up. Now, you can cry all you want to say, oh, Magik does this, Magik does that. Magik can't kill you in a blink of an eye like the Black Panther can. I've been playing support recently, and I literally, before my brain can process it, I'm dead. Wanna know who did it? Black Panther. 9 times out of 10. Black Panther did it. And it's not a thing where I can fight back usually. Like, I can fight back against a Spider-Man if I'm Mantis or Luna, blah, blah, blah. But if I'm Mantis or Luna against a Black Panther, is wraps. Because again, I'm dead before my brain can process it. So I don't have time to sleep. I don't have the time to ice ball. It's just wraps. And you could say skill issue, Celsi. That's a skill issue. For one, die. And for two, maybe. And for three, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes there's literally just nothing you can do, and that's fine. But again, I strongly stand by Black Panther is so unfun to play against. But again, Psylocke does what she does better. Not better, but a lot easier. Spider-Man does it. Everyone, like all the dive/brawl characters, can do what Magik does a lot easier without the risk of dying 20 times and having escapes. First of all, if you miss Magik's dash, you're cooked. In Magik's dash, it's the only move in this game that is so precise that you, like, the crosshair most of the time can be on it, but you will miss, right? Spider-Man has a telepathic punch that he can hit while going Mach 18, but if you play Magik, you know that dash is basically impossible to hit half the time. And you could say just get consistent with it. The top Magik players aren't hitting that dash. Like, they consistently miss that dash. And it might be a thing that you can't really buff the dash. Well, I mean, no, but if you could make it slightly easier to hit, that would be a saving grace for a lot of players. But the crazy thing about the dash is it whenever I'm trying to run away from something, it will always hit something. Like, it will always, like especially if a tank's just in the way for whatever reason and I try to dash past them. Whenever I try to dash past something to save my hide, my life, I'm dead. Because I actually hit the dash, and now I'm doing an uppercut. So now I have to commit to this fight and at least try to survive as long as I can. But anyways, again, a lot of players and characters do what Magik does a lot easier. And my next point actually goes hand in hand with missing the dash. If you miss or mess up or make any mistake, you are dead. There is no mistakes with Magik. There's barely any mistakes with any character, but with Magik, she has no getaway jail free card. She really doesn't. Her dash teleport doesn't take her far at all. And her regular dash is hard to hit. And if you do hit it, good luck. So yeah, making one mistake, mistiming your move, any mistake, pushing a second too late or too early literally can cost you your life. And it's crazy because most other characters aren't like that. And maybe sometimes you have a team that just doesn't fit your Magik. And what I mean by that is, you'll play aggressive for a second, but your tanks will choose, I don't want to play aggressive right now. I'm going to stand still. And as you're making space in the back line, doing something, dividing the healers from their team, your tanks will not capitalize on it. Your team will not capitalize on it. And then you're stuck against possibly 2 or 3 healers hopefully it's one. I hope you didn't dive into a group of like 3 healers, and now you might kill 1, you might kill 2, but sometimes you won't kill anything and you have to retreat, right? And then you'll see, oh, my team didn't push up a lick and we are still all the way back there and I have no more of my abilities to get away, so I'm gonna die here. And that happens a lot, you know, that happens a lot. Sometimes you just miss time when everyone else is gonna push, sometimes they miss time when you're not gonna push, so things like that, it just happens, you know? It's very team dependent. I mean, if you have a bad tank, I would not play Magik. Like, you can play Magik as like a side tank. I mean, I wouldn't, because like, you know, but you can do it if you want. But again, if that first tank chooses to back off and you're still playing aggressive, you are dying. Because again, one mistake costs you. When once that other tank is like, no more attention's on me, I'm leaving, now all the attention's on you, so they can save their healers, backline, frontline, whatever. They're trying to kill you for whatever reason. You're the new target because your tank is not taking any more pressure off. And this also goes for the other side of the team. If they have a Namor, for example, good luck. Now, personally, I don't find Namor that big of an issue, because if my team doesn't have a composition to deal with the turrets, I'm just going to swap, because that's just stupid. Why would I keep playing Magik, right? But even if we do have a composition that can actually shoot turrets, then I actually don't find Namor as big as an issue. I really don't. But if the enemy team has a thing if there's a thing on the enemy team, and he just so happens to be in your vicinity, and he uses an ability, his ground slam or ult, literally all of your moves are useless. You cannot move, you cannot use a single one of your moves, and that's so crazy to me. He is a direct counter to Magik. Her uppercut, oh my god, her uppercut dash does not work on the thing. Wanna know why? Because that would consider moving him. You can't move him, right? So with Hela, you can play Hela into all different type of comps and probably come up victorious if you're good with her, right? With Psylocke, you can play her into a lot of comps, not all, but a lot of them she can work. But with Magik, you literally cannot play her against certain types of compositions. Like, you literally cannot do it. And I would say half of them you probably can't do it, right? So if there's a thing, Namor, Mantis, Luna, blah, 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 on the enemy team, your job is really going to be a hard job. It's going to be a lot cut out for you. And I personally wouldn't do it. I'm just going to swap. But there's also the other side of the coin, that if you're good with Magik and the stars have aligned for you, you can carry a game. I mean, completely carry it. I had a game earlier today where the Magik was going crazy. I was like, okay, make me feel useless. I was the other DPS. I was playing Psylocke. I switched to Hela just to feel useful. Like, the other Magik was just better. Like she was just owning the lobby, right? And we won that game, not convincingly, but we still run it, and we have to thank the Magik for it, because we probably would have lost without her. But yeah, if you're going Magik, like, the stars align, you can carry a team, you can carry a lobby, the enemy team will hate you. And once you master the ins and outs of her kits, which takes a long time, you will understand what I'm trying to say. I've had games where I've carried this Magik. It's hard, maybe. It's hard sometimes. Yes, maybe it's not sometimes, but most of the time it's pretty hard to carry with Magik, for me at least. Like, I'm good, but I'm not that good. Relax. So yeah, once you learn the ins and outs, she is a beast of character. You learn how her overhealth really works. You learn how good the demon is. Use her demon, that's a tip. You realize that, oh my god, Magik is goated. So yeah, that's my video. I had to just get one out because I didn't have anything to talk about. And that's why Magik is like good and bad, along with all the other melee characters. All of them are like good and bad, but most of them at least are fun to play against, except Black Panther. He is a stain on this video game. I hate Black Panther players. Anyways, that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you later for more discussions on Marvel Rivals, because I like playing this game. Peace.